Hey yo, what's going on, Teletubbies? Bowman 1951, and we've got one of those wonderful gifts that come in the mail, a PSA unboxing video, a blind reveal. I have no idea what these grades are inside. A huge shout out once again goes out to Dustin Berlinger, another fellow YouTuber who does these submissions about once every 2 months, and I've gotten in on a good 3 of them for him now. There's about 20 cards in this box. Again, I don't know the grades. All I've done is just unseal here, but we're going to do the unboxing on the camera. And as you can tell, we've got a Yaz in this grouping. So we've got this PSA 7 1972, and I've got a bunch of Brady's. As always, it's always fun to reveal those on camera. This is a 2005 Topps. Turn back the clock and a Gem Mint 10. All right, let's get into this box, shall we? Alright, so that's all done. I do want to get these a little bit better sorted out so it's not haphazard in terms of what we're going over. I'll group them all together. But Dustin did tell me he sent me a late birthday present, so we're going to take a look at that now. Looks like a nice stack of vintage here. Let's take a look at the letter. Says, Jeff, just a little something to show my appreciation to you for helping support my channel and these group submissions. I had hoped the Benintendi I submitted for you would get a 10, but sadly only a 9. Thanks again, Dustin Berlinger. So I think what he's referring to is something within the PSA submission itself as a Benintendi, because I don't remember submitting any myself. So we'll come across that as we go through them. Let's take a look at this wonderful care package. We've got a Norm Zaukin. I think this is 57. Billy Klaus. What is this? It's like a little negative. This is so tiny. Little Devers? I've never seen anything like this. That is cool. Huh. I'll have to do a little more research on that. Or maybe Dustin sees this video and lets me know. Devers Holiday. Benintendi Holiday. Oh, we just got like a team set here. Look at this. Mookie Mook. Eduardo. Very nice. We got an Amendola. An old school sticker. What is this? 87 Fleer. Heading back to 1990 with Bob Stanley. Dwight Evans. Aaron Seeley. Tony Pena. Oh, Craig Kimbrell, how we miss you. There's a Bowman's Best from Devers. Little Chiney there. Chiney action. Yohan Moncada, who's really turned it around this year. And the Dustin Pedroia relic card. Awesome. Thank you, Dustin. I really love the care package. It's great. All right, one more time to play a little beat behind these while I get the cards all sorted out for you. By sport, by team, no more messing around, and I think I found that Benintendi that Dustin included, so this should be right here. 2017 Topps update and a Mint 9 rookie card. Love me some Benintendi. Thank you again, Dustin. Really appreciate adding that to the collection. Alright, where are we going next? It's always difficult because I want to save the best for last. I know a few of these that I want to save. But we'll do some modern. How about a Walker Buehler rookie card? I think this is from Archives. Pack pulled. Gem Mint 10, 2018 Archives. Just like I said, anything on that rookie card symbol on Mr. Walker Buehler. Definitely a great ad. So this one is interesting. I know it's a baseball card. I cannot remember who exactly this is. I think it's from Heritage in 2018. It may be a Red Sox, which I wanted to group all together, but let's take a look. Mint 9 for Rhys Hoskins. That's kind of a bummer. Always looking for a 10 on these. Could be the centering there, left to right. Corner seems fine when I send it out. Maybe I'll gift that one off to one of the Philly boys. I do have a bit of vintage. This is, I don't think it's vintage. Should be the Hank Aaron Topps Living. So some of these Living, I've been watching Chris Card's videos, and they can be difficult to pull 10s. I picked this up from Mike O at the National in 2018 in Cleveland. So really hoping for that 10. Here we go. Oh, there it is. Boom, boom, boom. Gotta love that. Iconic Hank Aaron card here from the Topps Living. I think I forgot to mention these went out probably towards Thanksgiving of 2018, and we got them back roughly 2 weeks ago now. I've been holding on to them for a bit as I do up some other videos. This is a 2017 Mike Trout Chrome, Topps Chrome. These can be tough to pull a 10. Let's see what we got. There it is. Look at that. Just a base card, right? Pretty sure. Got no other markings there in terms of it being a refractor or any of the other parallels, but continuing to add to the Mike Trout collection. Gotta love it when you pull those 10s. Let's move on to the next one. I think I've got one more Trout card to show off here. This is going to be a 2016. Is this a Topps base? Maybe a Bowman? Let's check it out. Oh, yes! Look at that. 2016 Bowman Chrome Gem Mint 10. So I feel like I've definitely gotten better in terms of choosing the winners here to go out for grading. Woo! Love it, love it, love it. 2 10s for the Troutster. Okay, so in this middle stack here, we've got some Red Sox. I didn't take a look at the gray, but I just did figure out that's a Mookie. I thought about holding this card off, but we're on such a great streak of 10s here. I would be so unhappy if this is anything less than a 10. This is a Heritage number to 999. Pulled it out of a hanger pack. One of the only ones I purchased in 2018 for a Heritage high number, I believe. And this card was absolutely gorgeous. I didn't see any flaw in it, so let's see if we got that 10. And we do. Look at that. How beautiful and shiny is this bad boy. Don't want to get my lighting system there, but oh my goodness. Poor Glaber. Not surrounded by much help right now in terms of all the Yankees being hurt. But he's got to carry that team and hopefully just come in second place in the AL East behind my Red Sox. Next up, I think we'll get right into some Red Sox. Should have 3 or 4 here. This is a Mookie card. Don't really remember many of the details. I just took a peek at the card itself to figure out where I needed to put it. I don't know the grade. And we've got a PSA 9, Mint 9 on the 2018 Topps 83 All-Star look. See if you can spot the flaw. I am not. Bummer. Always love those 10s, don't we? So stick around towards the end of the video. This is the 2013 Topps Update Mookie. That is the rookie debut. JD Martinez rookie. Jeez, what do I get into here? All right, let's do the JD. These can be pretty tough for a 10, so I will be super stoked with the 2011. I think this is Bowman Chrome. Card number BCP92. Didn't do so well in my last submission on the older Martinez's. Let's say it's a 9. I'll be super shocked if it's a 10. Won't be surprised if it's an 8. Okay. Pull the 9. There's what the card looks like. It is not signed. That is a facsimile signature, which I absolutely despise. But it is a JD Martinez rookie, and he's off to another hot start. So I'm glad I got this graded. This was right around the time he was winning the World Series last year, going for the Triple Crown, and I figured he'd be a good investment for 2019. All right. Like I said, we're saving the Mookie. I've got a Mahomes rookie there. That will be saved. I think the rest of these are Brady's. Might as well get into some vintage Red Sox. Next up. Oh, this is not a vintage. Sorry, it is a Red Sox. This was also from Archives. This is Mookie and Benintendi. Here's hoping for the 10. Oh, Mint 9. The Beantown Bees. I love this card. I've actually picked up 5 or 6 copies at this point. Pretty bummed I got the 9. Centering looks good. Might be a nick on a quarter somewhere. Edge wear. I'll have to take a closer look at that. But that bums me out, man. Where's the 10 when you want it the most? Alright, I spotted a Yaz on the top of this stack. We're going to go into some Red Sox commons for the next few. So these are some of the best I had picked out of a lot of about 100 that I had purchased on a Facebook marketplace. Went and picked them up at a local McDonald's parking lot about 5 minutes from my house. So we're looking at here, this is a 1959 Topps Frank Malzoni. You can see the centering on there. On the back isn't spectacular. Let's say we're going for a 6 here. Yep, that's what it is. Gray back, Frank Malzoni, 59 Topps. Centering on the front was really great, but it's not the best on the back. Everything else looks sharp. I'm taking a look at those bottom corners. Oh, we got the issue there, and I can see it in the bright light lower left. PSA 6, Frank Malzoni. Would be nice to get at least a 7 out of one of these vintage cards. I think there are 58, 59, and 60. This is the 58, Bill Renna. You can take a look at the back there. Centering is not perfect. Once again, probably in the 6 or 7 range. And we've got a 5 on this one. Bummer. Put it in for the centering once again, which looks fairly decent. Taking a look at the bottom here. Not noticing anything off the bat. Edges on top aren't terrible. Little corner where they're in the left-hand side. Man, this one almost looks nicer than the 6 that we just got. All right, 5 for Bill Renna. Moving on. So I guess I'll temper my expectations on this final 1960 card we've got going on here for Tom Sturdivant. Won't waste much time on this one. Let's just flip it over. Expecting a 6 range. 7 would be wonderful. 5 would be the lowest I would want. There's a 7. Yes. All right. This one was in really good shape when I sent it out. It's tough to get anything higher than a 7 in my opinion, unless you've got something that's just been sitting in a box untouched for the last 50 odd years. And yeah, that one's beautiful. Love adding these old Red Sox to my collection now in PSA grade. Last up from the vintage Red Sox, this is a Yaz. This might have been the same year. This is the All-Star card. I think it's a 72. Shooting for around a 6. I don't think I can pull a 7 on this one. You can already see this back centering there is probably going to keep it from any higher than a 7. I'd like to keep away from a 5 or lower, obviously, but let's check it out. Yep, and a PSA 6. Carl Yastrzemski in action for the 1972 Topps. I was correct there. So I even went out and pulled the correct card out of my stash. Really wish I could have had matching 7s there for the 72 year, but I'll definitely take it for a submission I did on my own and didn't have to go out and buy it on eBay. Let's add some Tom Brady PSA 10s to the collection. Want to get some more matches there. On the one on the right, pretty strict about what goes out here. This is a 2009 Topps. This is Topps Chrome, I believe, TC70. Now the Chromes, alright, let me take that back what I just said. These can be a lot harder to pull those 10s. I'm hoping for at least a handful of them here in the 5 cards I've got or so. But probably most will be in the 9 range. Oh, bummer. PSA 8. Topps Chrome for 2009. Sorry, there's a lot of light going on in this room for these Chrome cards. I'll take a look at that one later. Bummer. Not off to a good start for the Bradys. I actually just remembered. I'm going to reference a video in the description below. I did a PSA submission video for this one about selecting the best cards for the group. This is a league leader in score. Not sure of the year there. I think it's a 2005. But we're going for the 10. We got a 9. 2004 score base league leaders. Card number 350. I actually started out collecting a lot of PSA 9s when I first got into cards again about 3 years ago of Brady, because they were in the affordable range, basically the cost of the grading itself. When I picked those up, ooh, we got a nice one here. We got a serial numbered out of 150. This is a 2018, so all right. I'm seeing a little corner wear in the upper left, I think. So here's hoping for the 10 on the serial number card. And we've got a 9, the Panini Unparalleled Super Plaid. Let's take a look at that bad boy. But yeah, no 10s to increase the collection here. Throwing in the 9s. I think we've got 2 more Brady's, and then I've got a special Patriots rookie card there. Now we're going with the 2005 here. Take a look. It's a Fleer. I was looking for a serial number. I thought I had 1 or 2 serial number cards going out. We found one. Oh, man. This is an Ultra. 2008. 2005, rather. In an 8. Near mint to mint. Don't like those 8s. Man, oh, man. Not ending the video with a bang on these Brady's, am I? All right, we got one more chance at a PSA 10 for Brady. This is a 2007. I see edge and corner wear in the upper right there. Yuck. You should always find these things before they go out. So let me guess. We've got an 8 here, don't we? And a 9. So the edge wear was okay. 2006 tops total word winners. If I got a 10 after seeing that in the case, I would have been really disappointed in the graders of PSA. So we went, 0 for 4 and for the 10s on this Brady submission. That's not like me, but they're going right into the collection for now. 3 cards left, 2 football, 1 baseball. We've got an MVP. We've got a Super Bowl MVP. Wait, no. We've got 3 MVPs out here. Yeah, 1 is a Super Bowl MVP. We'll start with him. Mr. Julian Edelman. Came out of the personal collection. I've had this for a while. 2010 score. Rookie card. Submitted long before he won the MVP this past year. Really hoping for a 10 here. Let's end on a bang. PSA 10. 2010 score. Boom, boom, boom. Let's throw in a couple explosions here, shall we? All right. Great finish there in the football. 1 more to go. The new guard, if you will, Mr. Patrick Mahomes. So this card kind of has a funny story to it. This is a Rookie of the Year card, by the way. I had purchased it on ComC last summer, and I couldn't move it. I tried to flip it for like 30-40 cent profit. Maybe bought it for around $1. Tried to move it up to $1.40, $1.50. Couldn't get any buyer, so I decided to ship it back to myself. I was like, I don't have any Mahomes cards. And then he takes off. He's on fire. This card is now over $10 raw, and a lot more in a PSA 10, which hopefully we're about to flip over. Let's see. Oh, man. Rookie of the Year contenders. 2017 Panini contenders. PSA 9. Take a closer look. Really wanted to add some 10s to my collection for Mahomes, because he is the future of the NFL in my eyes. Beautiful card, regardless. And lastly, we've got the 2013 Topps update. Mookie Betts, US 301. This is only the rookie debut. I bought this on eBay myself, raw. Really tried to find one of the best copies I could. Looked great going out. Can we end on the 10? Here we go, everybody. Drum roll, please. Let's go. Boom! Boom, boom, boom! Gem Mint 10 for the Mookie Mook. I ended my last PSA blind reveal on a 10 with the Judge Silver Ice, and here we go again. But I knew it was in good shape, so I wasn't too worried about this. The lowest it was going to get was a 9. Wanted that 10. We got it. taking a quick survey of the 10s and 9s. I'm not going to count the vintage because clearly you're not going to get 10 on those, but these are the stack of 9s. I had 10 of those. Put those back out front. And these are the 10s. I had 7 of those. So 17 10s and 9s. I kind of want to flip that moving forward to have the 9 stack bigger than the 10. But, I'm slowly getting better at this. It's really an art form to get this perfect. I mean, granted, those Tom Brady's that were counted in the 9s there, some of those are approaching 15, 16 years old. So they're not exactly, perfect right out of the pack cards. They've been around for over a decade now. But you're always hoping for a 10 out of anything that's 5 years old or less. As always, thanks for tuning in. Please join me on one of my social media accounts or both. We've got the Twitter at Bowman1951 and Bowman Cards 1951 on Instagram. We'll see you at the next video. We've got a ComC order coming out, and we've got a huge card show this Saturday with Filmington, and I'll be walking around trying to get as much footage of that as I can. So we'll see you there.